woes. But we can't stop a fun nobody, and there's no surprise. So I keep on laughing, can't stop me.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Messi. Rakitic. Griezmann. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And for a moment, time stood still. Hoists it forward. Higuain. This is promising. He's on his way. And they've been caught. Higuain! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Jordi Alba. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. De Ligt puts his foot on the gas. Now the counter. He's found his man. Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about.
Struck first time. Dybala. And it's Matuidi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. It's a brilliant interception. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Jordi Alba. Longley. Forward it goes. Griezmann plays it long. And he's cut it out.
Griezmann really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Alexandro. He's got away. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Juventus get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Keeper's got good distance on that. It's come loose. Dybala. Matuidi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Just brushed off the ball there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rakitic. Griezmann. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Matuidi. And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Dybala. Pjanic. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Dybala. And he's on his way! Dybala. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Matuidi. Pjanic delivers. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Look at the defender bombing forward. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Messi. Messi drives it forward. Dangerous looking ball. And it's come to nothing. Rakitic hits that long. Great leap! It's a goal! Right back in the game!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's played forward. Matuidi. Alexandro. Matuidi. Piqué goes looking. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Alexander, he's had a go! Cut out in the nick of time. Could move up a gear here. Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Rakitic. Forward it goes. Jordi Alba.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver. Barcelona have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Matuidi has given away a free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Longley gets into the right position to intercept. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nicely controlled. A chance to play it in.
Juventus probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Longley. Jordi Alba. And it's played forward. He's played him through. A chance! Shapes to shoot!
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Rakitic. Messi! And That is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Juventus winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, we saw some textbook football from wide areas that continued to produce expansive attacking play that was ultimately too hard to handle. They were simply too good in the wide areas. And I just really liked what I saw here.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.